Hi, SR Squad. Faith Nketsi says that the auntie in the house is making her life a living hell. Now, before getting into it, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. She said, "Guys, Sizani, auntie is great at what she does, ne? But for some reason, I get a weird vibe when I ask her to assist me, but I thought I won't address it because it could just be in my head." Before I carry on, she was referred to us by a family member's auntie. So, we just hired her without meeting her. Our mistake. We were told that she was 40, but she arrived and I found out that she is actually 50. And she gave me a whole explanation about her ID faults. Okay, fine. I let it slide. Time went on, and auntie is always complaining about being sick. Therefore, can she rest? Okay, cool. My mom would give her meds, and we obviously don't mind until it started happening a lot. Number two, I told her that when Uba has a meeting at home, can she please offer guests something to drink? And she gave off that vibe and told me that she doesn't know how to make tea and coffee. So I taught her. That day I left. When I came back, she expressed how tired she was. I asked her why, and she said that she's been serving Ubaba and guests the whole day. Later, I asked my husband, and he said she only brought the drinks once. Fast forward, she chose to never offer guests something to drink. I let it slide and decided I will just do it. Now let's talk about this vibe that she gives off. Now, when Ubaba asked her to do something, she does it with such optimism. But when I ask her, she drags her feet and literally looks like she could say no. She even goes as far as complaining about her knees and expresses how she is so terrified of the stairs. Yesterday was when I was livid. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I was livid, gay. I'm running so late for work and I can't seem to find the top I want to wear. But in my hand, I'm holding the brown version of the exact top. I asked my husband to help me look for my hair glue and I come downstairs and auntie is sitting on the couch. So I asked her to please help me look for this exact same top, but the black version. She first acted like she couldn't hear me, so I walked to her and asked her to help me look for this exact top but black. And I'm saying this while handing her the top. Her response, "But where should I look for it?" I say, "Upstairs." Bear in mind, she is still sitting. She then says, "But where? Because Mina, I've never seen this top and I've never washed it. So how would I know where is it?" At this point, I'm so angry. And I'm thinking, how am I supposed to answer that question? Because if I knew where to look for it, I would have found it and I wouldn't be asking you to help. Now, what annoys me is that I'm now feeling uncomfortable in my own home. There is a big elephant in the room, and I don't know where to even start. The only reason why I've never addressed any prior issues I've had with her is because umuntu umdala, and I really didn't want to keep complaining to my husband because I felt that this really doesn't concern him. I'm here to build a warm home for us, and I can't be stressing him with petty things because she treats him like a king. He was was honestly shocked when I started telling him everything. What do I do now? Auntie, if I knew where to look for it, I wouldn't be here asking for your help because I would have found it. Bear in mind, she never moved from that couch. Even though I'm running late, I looked for it and I found it, and I ended up being 30 minutes late. As Azelo is looking for the car keys, I come downstairs and I find her crying, literal tears, as she is explaining to my husband what happened. My husband was upstairs looking for my glue at the time this whole thing happened. Husband is so confused at this point, but I didn't have time to talk. I came back and me and auntie are beefing in my house. She is not talking to me, I'm not talking to her. She even sitting on the other side of the house. Husband gets home and we spoke. He tells me that she told him her version of what happened, leaving out the fact that I gave her a top and asked her to look for the exact top. She then went to tell him that she is shocked at how I spoke to her like she is a slave and she is just here to help. Siya Bambisana. Therefore, she doesn't understand where the disrespect comes from, and she has kids my age. SR Squad, I recorded this video and I uploaded it, for tomorrow, which is today now. And then I realized that, oh no, this is a fake page. Then I was just like, oh my goodness, let me just add, because it reminded me of a story where, if you don't know Auntie Momoza on Facebook, yes, I do follow Auntie Momoza on Facebook, and people like write to her as like their confessions, and people advise them. So there was this story, you guys, where this lady was asking for help because her helper is literally abusing her emotionally. She said that she hired like an older woman, and then like she just started telling her that she is tired, her knees, her arms, things like that. And at the beginning, she didn't mind. Like, she was just okay, maybe she's old, you know. As time went by, like the auntie would ask the lady to make coffee for her, make food for her. And then there was a point where now the lady was so pissed off, and she told her, obviously she was respecting her, ne? And then she told her that, oh my goodness, but because you are always sick, then it's better if you go home. And then the auntie said, if you don't know me, you must go to where I stay and ask them what I did. And then she threatened her. She told her that she killed someone before. So when I was reading, like, this story reminded me of that story I read a long time ago. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I just hope you guys listened until the end. I will also like write a message at the beginning so that you watch till the end. Thank you so much for supporting me, and sip and relax.